Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to share this little craft with me with you. This is just finishing up St. Patrick's Day. I'm not sure why I can never say that properly. St. Patrick's Day. It has some extra ephemera I had left over. I originally started this as a real-time journal with me, but I always feel so awkward talking on camera and like crafting and talking that I got frustrated and I just decided to listen to an audiobook and craft instead. So I try to cut out all of the talking, or you could tell I'm talking and telling you something. So yeah, I got these two cards this year, and the page on the right is from my art challenge, GL Art Challenge, which I still need to finish one prompt from it. And I need to start putting together the blog post because the date of recording the voiceover, it's the 27th, Sunday the 27th of March. So that's on my list of things to try to accomplish or at least start today. So now I'm just using a stencil I got from Amazon. I got a huge pack of stencils from Amazon to kind of make a background. The distress ink I'm using is called Cracked Pistachio, and I really like how this turned out, and I liked that I overlapped it onto the cards to kind of bring the whole page together. And yeah, what was I saying? I always do that. I always notice that when I go back over my videos, I start something and then I don't finish it 'cause I guess I forget what I'm saying because I have the memory of a goldfish. So yeah, just making that background, it really brings the page together. I didn't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day stickers or anything like that. So I kind of make myself, like on the right, the shamrock and the pot for the stickers on the right. Those are all things I printed out like a PNG file or an outline picture of it, and I just traced it and cut it out by hand because my Cricut is broken. It's been broken for months. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've tried to look online to see if anyone's had similar problems, so I need to call the help desk to see if I need to send it in or if I'm SOL, because I don't know if there's like a Cricut repair shop or not. I just never have time during the week because I'm working, and the wait line on that customer service is always so long. It would take more than what my lunch allows me. So yeah, but it was a good challenge. It was a good challenge not to kind of go back to basics instead of using a fancy machine, but it would have made things easier and probably could have made something more elaborate. Now I'm taking this envelope and just poaching stuff off of it and helping kind of tie this page together. I really love this little monster doodle stamp. It's really, really cute. I hate when they just take a marker and line it out like that. I wish it was just a postmark. But I'm just distressing the edges with more of that cracked pistachio. I really like these distressings. I got the 4-pack of the mini ones in the primary colors just to see if I'd even like using these, but I do actually really, really like it. And then I bought some more mini ones that are like browns and stuff, so I could make things look old and vintage if I wanted to. And I have black to make it spooky or whatever for Halloween. So I really like these. I do want to get more colors, but I'll probably just keep them in the small because I don't use them enough and I don't have enough space to get a bunch of the bigger ink pads. And then these are some glitter markers I got from Walmart. I think they're like $2, $3 at Walmart, and I've had these for years. I really love them, and I love going to the kind of kids craft section in the back of Walmart to kind of look at what they have. I love scented markers, stuff like that. It's always really fun. There's something more exciting about kids kids craft items than the, I guess, adult ones. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just always more fun in my mind. I also got some Tombi Gansai watercolors, so I'm super excited. I swatched them out on the back of the box where you can see the colors, but I'm going to make a video after I make this voiceover, and I'll probably post it next week or something, just a little craft with me, or I want to do another, I don't know, it's my own series, but I can't even remember the name. So it's just like a compilation of me doing different craft projects. It's just setting up my camera is kind of a pain in the nuts, and yeah, and my lighting. I bought the $30 lights because I was being cheap and I didn't want to spend any more money on lighting, because the bigger kind of box lights that you always see people have for YouTube, they're like 70, 80 to $100 for, I think I saw one for 70 that it's 2 of them, and instead of just shelling out the extra $40 and being done with it, I've essentially wasted $30 on these other lights. They're fine for what they are, but I really want good lighting in my videos. Something I want to do with my channel is I really want to upgrade the way I'm doing things. It's kind of what I've been thinking about is at the beginning of the year, I want to try to get to 1,000 subscribers. Just to prove that I can do it, because I just feel like I go through my life half-assing things, and I'm kind of tired of it. I want to, even if nothing ever comes to my YouTube channel besides it being a hobby, which is perfectly fine by me, I just want to know that everything I'm putting out is the best I can do at the time, and just kind of push myself to try more, essentially, and to have pride in what I do. But I got these Shamrock stickers, or Violette stickers, from Megan, and she said, at the time I was like, oh, I'll just use a few and I'll have some for next year. I used the whole sheet for this, and I kind of just had a weird obsession with St. Patrick's Day this year, so maybe I won't even celebrate next year or care next year, but we'll see. I just want to try and also celebrate more, even if it's like a dumb little holiday like Pi Day or Star Wars Day, stuff like that. I won't celebrate Pi Day or Star Wars Day because I don't care about Star Wars, but stuff like that. Just trying to give myself something to look forward to. I think that's something everyone's feeling. Is just, it feels like there's nothing to look forward to, and I figure if I can just look forward to wearing all green and making shamrock cookies on one day, just something to make the day feel more special than the rest, and I don't have to wait on Christmas or my birthday. It can be just something small and silly, maybe even just make something up. Like at work every Friday they've made it Hawaiian shirt day, so that's something silly to look forward to see everyone in their Hawaiian shirts, and people buy new shirts, and it's just fun. I'm just rambling. So moving on, this is a page where the tag is from where I got my car inspected, where I tried to get my car inspection. That's a whole nother story. So I just saved that, and I used it as a tip-in for pictures, because I went down that weekend to see my parents and my grandparents in my hometown, and so I helped my grandpa plant his garden, and I took a bunch of pictures, and I used that as a tip-in. I've been going back and forth with what to do with I've been adding more pictures to my journals, and I want a photo album. I really want to do a photo album, but I don't know how to do it, because I have my big scrapbook. I think I've shown that on video before. That's just strictly photos, so I'm not really showing it on YouTube, because I don't want to put anyone's faces out there that don't want to be out there, and also only a handful of people in my real life know I do YouTube, and I'd be really embarrassed if my family found it. I'd still do YouTube. I think I'm at the point now where I'd still do YouTube, but I'd be embarrassed, and I know they would tease me a little bit about it, especially like my side of the family, because they kind of, they're older, they don't understand YouTube and they think it's just silly. But and my family's just, we're a family that teases each other mercilessly, so it'd take a while to live down, but I don't think I'd stop. Again, another tangent. I don't even think I finished what I was saying. But anyways, here is a little tag from the tomatoes that we had planted. And I have a few of these. Every time I plant tomatoes with him, I save those and put them in my journal. And maybe I'll do a blog post about, consistent themes that show up in your journal. And maybe a blog post about all the kinds of ephemera you can use for beginners. I guess for me, it seems pretty obvious what to put in a creative journal if that's what you're gonna do, but I guess some people need more help or more ideas, because there's the obvious, like, movie tickets and photos and notes from people, and business cards. Those are kind of the basic ones that I think everyone kind of knows about and everyone talks about, but maybe finding more unique ways to incorporate things into your life. Like, I didn't even write about my whole debacle with getting my car inspected yet. I haven't really been journaling much. Just really haven't been in the mood to write. So I'll do that eventually. That's on my list of things to do. And also just coming up with more interesting video ideas. What am I doing here? I was wanting to have this mostly be music, but I've just ended up rambling the whole time, so my bad. Let's see. I'm changing my audiobook. We're going to the next installment of the audiobook I was listening to. And there we go, changing the battery or something. And Posca paint pens. I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't really use them for much of anything besides little accents like lines or dots. So I don't do a ton of mixed media either, but it's just really, really rough on the paper. It just tears them up. I figured that Posca, the company that owns Posca, might make them so that they're more paper friendly, but maybe that's not possible. I don't really understand how paint pens function, or the science behind them. So I'm just putting down some washi tape. I've had that peach washi tape I don't have the roll anymore, but I have a sample of it. I want to get more of it. And I'm really into the greens. I'm happy. Things have gotten really warm here, and it's only going to get warmer, so that'll be nice. And I don't know what else to talk about. I think that's pretty much it. We're towards the end anyways, so I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.